Today is our yearly visit to the boatyard. I think we picked a pretty good weekend because, like always, it's windy again.
Oh, that wind is blowing.
These are the voyages of Treasured Times, her continuing mission to explore the oceans of South Florida and the Caribbean, to seek out unknown islands and forgotten places, to give an unforgettable adventure to everyone who is welcomed aboard. Welcome aboard Treasured Times. Captain's Log, January 14th, 2022.
There's Dan. Dan heard us coming. Look. Glad it's only right around the corner.
This gal's pretty tight.
I know. Okay. I wasn't sure if you were ready yet. More? Good? Made it.
Put it down.
Okay.
I can change when we get back here, right?
What?
My clothes, jeans.
All you gotta watch here is your head.
Alright.
When you step down, don't raise up. I'll help you down. You are much more agile than I. You got it?
Yeah, I think so.
He's like the work dog.
You wanna stay out here with them?
It don't matter.
You got a video
I
coming
got
out
the
of the water?
GoPro going.
Pointing towards the cabin.
Yeah, I know. But you can still see the lifts and everything.
And that said you're gonna pull the props. You want us to pull them, you pull them?
As soon as he takes it out, I'm gonna pull him. I got the
You're gonna pull them?
pull him. Yeah, I have an appointment at Prop Tech. I have an appointment at Prop Tech. Sign your life away.
Okay.
Yep. On the one scale, so, and it shows to be the rear, but I think that's wrong.
Well, she's supposed to weigh 52,000 probably.
That's probably right then, because I think it's the front scale that's showing is showing backwards,
Yeah.
and so that would be the lighter part of the boat to me.
Yeah.
So I would think you're really close in there.
Was there anything on the prop when you pulled it out, or that was it?
Nope, we hadn't touched it.
I cleaned them a couple weeks back.
It was maybe about a month ago we cleaned it.
Yeah, everything is everything looks hunky dory.
think you're gonna have to do a cutlass bearing on that one side that you picked the rope up in.
Really?
It looks like that cutlass bearing's overheated, but when you pull it up,
Yeah, we'll see.
pull the prop off, take a look.
Okay.
You're on the edge.
Now that she's blocked and settled into her new home for the next week, it's time for us to get to work.
Update.
Update, soak your tools in oil before you put them away.
Good idea.
Designate one person to be in charge of the tools when they get put away, and then you know who to blame.
Our prop puller was a little rusty, so while Mike's doing that, I'm going to take a look at the hull and just see what's going on, see what kind of work we got to do. Looks like we're going to need some new trim tabs soon. Looks like the lights held up pretty nicely. Gonna need to replace the sinks. We repaired these areas last time we were out, and it looks like we might need to do it again. A little bit of bubbling under the paint. These are the things I repaired last year. There's not too many of them though. There's just a few. The ones up front weren't really chipped off like that.
So you start looking.
Yeah, until I start looking, thanks.
We didn't think there was many last year.
No. Every time I fixed 10, I'd find 10 more. How is this coming?
I don't want to talk about it.
Don't want to talk about it.
It's just, there's not very much for it to bite on.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta turn it around. Alright, look at that. Right in there. Do you want to put the washer on this?
It's beveled, but it would have been better if something was in there. Let me get a ring.
Bingo. Okay. There it goes. Scared the crap out of me. I wasn't ready for it.
Block I blew was gonna go over your head.
I know it didn't though. I didn't think it was gonna come out. I mean, it seems like it took a long time to get it off last time. We didn't even have to whack it with a hammer.
Well, it hasn't been on here for 5 years.
Yeah, that's true.
But,
There, you take over. Oh, it's off.
he's off.
Huh?
He's off.
What?
He's off.
Yeah, it's off. Twist it back this way and get the block out. You can.
Man, guys, I gotta tell you, I like the prop puller and all.
Yeah.
The other day we were pulling a prop.
Yeah.
We bought some, they just call them bangers.
Mm-hmm.
And they're these big brass deals that'll screw onto the shaft.
Oh, yeah?
Smack it about 5 times with a sledge. Prop just slides right off the taper.
Really? Oh, man.
It is. I've never seen anything like it in my life, guys.
Well, you know, this thing isn't even the right size for the shaft. We had to cut it down because
Yeah.
like we couldn't find we needed a prop puller last year and we couldn't find one. This was the only one we could find, but it was too small.
So, now,
So we had to cut it, and it's just like, nah.
my boss has got those in there. Joe's got those
Really?
inside. So if you want to try one, you can probably butter them up and say, hey man, I hear you got these great new things.
Oh, this last year was the
Do you
first
guys-
time they've been off in 5 years. So
Yeah.
Yeah, last year was difficult. Do
They
you
were
guys
hard,
sell
yeah.
those things?
But he can
No.
tell you where he bought them.
Really?
Yep, you can buy
Maybe
one
we'll
for
look
your
at getting
shaft
one.
size, and it'll be. I was amazed how nice it was.
Yeah. There we go.
Does not surprise me. We have some in here that are just nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll try it. What's going on with this one?
nothing. Just gotta turn the ring and lock it out.
Okay. Over there. It's almost off. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm getting smushed. Ow.
Roll it, Jimmy. Roll it.
Okay. Get the pin out. This is so weird walking.
Made it back from the prop shop. Got some zincs. First these are too small. We're gonna have to get some bigger ones. Got a new plate,
It's a heavy one.
double thick.
Lunch?
Lunch.
What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the mystery bubble. I noticed this last year, but we already came out of the boatyard, so I couldn't do anything about it.
Let me take a look at that mystery bubble. Yeah. That's a mystery bubble. Give it a couple good whacks. Oh, you pressed it through?
Mm-hmm.
You might need a grinder.
Yeah, we're gonna need a grinder.
Yeah.
We know we need is the little
I think we got it here. What did you discover about the mystery bubble?
It's, I have no idea. That's a good question.
There wasn't water in it though. That
No.
was just the water that was inside the bilge.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. There was no water there.
Yeah.
So there was no trapped water under there. But this boat got the bottom scraped like 8 years ago and gelled and glassed. I wonder if they poked a hole right here. They ran aground and poked a freaking hole here.
Maybe.
And they had to pack this full of glass, and while they were doing it there was water in there and it bubbled.
Maybe. You never know.
Because if they're laying glass and there's water trapped here, as the glass heats up, you know, it'll boil the water, and if you have no way for the air to get out, it'll create a bubble like that. But the good thing was it was dry underneath it there, so we know there's no water trapped in under this and between the hull. So I guess that's good.
Yep.
But we might as well clean this up, I guess. And
It's a mystery though.
we'll clean this up because this way the water will drain that way and
Yeah.
we won't get any back sloshing.
Alright.
I don't know what we're getting into here.
I see you made a hole. You went all the way down to the wood.
There is no wood in this boat, so that's a good question.
What is that though?
They covered something up. I don't know why or what. But we're gonna keep digging till we get to the bottom of the boat. We're a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, let's cut a test hole.
That's so bizarre.
When it's not open, you can't get to drain the freaking water out. Yeah, that's the bottom of the hole right there.
Yeah, on the bottom of the hole. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that that water came in from outside, though.
No, it could have been just draining in there, but
From the bilge. What's it smell like?
just water.
Just water. What does water smell like?
Nothing.
Well, we just got to cut away as much as we can and suck the water out, and then fill it back up with something other than wood. It's so dumb. It doesn't make any sense.
The bubble, it's not a problem. Must have just been some water in there when they glassed over it. But they made a pocket under in between the hull, which is not good. You can have a pocket, but you have to have like some kind of tube if you need to get in there and clean it out. And there was none. So there was trapped water in there. So we're gonna do something here. I'm not sure what yet, but
It looks like you got most of the water out, though.
I did get, well,
I mean, I see a little tiny.
we're not pitching forward either, so there's probably a lot of water still in the back.
Oh.
But there's not a hole in the bottom of the boat, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
So we may come back to this project later, but we just need to keep going because we're on a limited time at the boatyard. We charge by the day, so I'll wrap it up and get back in the water.
The main purpose of the wood being down there in the bottom of the bilge was the only reason was to make it flat so you could put a pump over it, bilge pump. That's the only reason. So what they did was they just laid a piece of wood in there, glassed over it, and a couple areas they layered the wood to make one part a little deeper, and that was it. That was it. At least we know what the bubble was all about.
This is the cutlass bearing. It's kind of melted. It's been hot. The top, you can see there's a gap. So now we got to take this out and put a new one in. Oh, I broke my freaking screwdriver.
You did?
Sorry. $27 freaking screwdriver.
Really?
I'm using it for a damn chisel.
I have chisels, you know.
I got a chisel now too.
Yeah, now you do. Oh, this one's gonna fight me. Is it a wrap for the day?
What?
Is it a wrap for
It's
the
a wrap.
day? It's a wrap.
Take two.
No.
Push it back this way a little bit.
Which way?
Yeah, now pull it. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna pull back.
Oh, I was still wiggling it.
One, count 3. We're gonna pull it straight back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. We're supposed to do it at the same time.
I was trying to.
Listen. It's 1, 2, 3.
Ooh. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
trying.
same time.
I'm
1, 2, 3.
I did it.
Your
It's
turn.
almost off. Okay, there we go. Okay.